villains. They can be fearsome. They can be cruel. They can be menacing. And sometimes, they can be funny. Welcome, let's talk about some of my favorite anime villains. Alright, so let's start this list off. Let's start off with a girl. Okay, so, there had to be at least one in this video after all. We're going to start off with Linda. So, the basic is she's a common thug with a metal pipe and a literal rat for a best friend. And the heroes tend to insult her by calling her underling, which isn't entirely wrong. I mean, she is basically a common thug and underling. That's the way it is. It's kind of funny though when she gets mad that they won't call her by her name. But anyway, personally, I would have liked to see this character switch sides at some point and leave her criminal past behind. But let's be honest, that was never going to happen. Alright, so let's move along to the next villain. Alright, so our next villains are Team Rocket. Okay, so Team Rocket, it's actually a team of three, right? I think a lot of people know this. So, she's Jessie, he's James, that talking cat thing is Meowth, and they are blasting off again. I always liked Team Rocket. They were pretty funny. I mean, they're neat characters, you know? And also, James's voice actor happens to be a turtle, a dragon, a G.I. Joe, and this jerk. No offense to Yu-Gi-Oh fans. We'll get to that later. Okay, so our third villain I would like to talk about here is Arlong. So what is there to say about this guy? He's a fish man and a pirate. I like to play as him in the old PlayStation 2 game. He was cool. You know, he's a fish man. Fishmen are kind of cool. Fishman and a pirate. Where have I seen this before? Where have I seen this? I just can't remember. A fishman and a pirate. Okay, moving right along. For our fourth spot, we're going to talk about Maximilian Pegasus, or, as he is known in the original Japanese version, Pegasus J. Crawford. I hope I said his name right. The creator of Duel Monsters. And a quite interesting villain overall. So this guy has an obsession with Egypt, and I honestly can't blame him. Egypt is pretty cool. They got pyramids, obelisk, and the Sphinx. All that stuff is pretty cool. And I mean, his entire card game is based off Egyptian myths and legends. Anyone dedicated enough to make a card game out of ancient Egyptian legends is very cool. And I don't know what else to say about it. So let's move on to the number 5th spot. Alright, so in the number 5th spot, we are going to talk about Cell. Mr. Perfect Cell, to be exact. Now this guy is awesome. An android bent on achieving perfection. Both in the original Soul and in DBZ Abridged. I like that show too. He goes by, he goes from a creepy bug thing to the perfect android warrior. What's not to like about that? And he was great to play as in the old PlayStation 2 Dragon Ball Z games. A bit overpowered if you knew how to use them, but at the same time, like, I had a lot of fun moments in those games. Those games were great. Those games were fun. Maybe we'll do a video on them games sometime, but we'll get to that another day. Also, Cell's voice sounds a lot like Plankton. Just saying. Now, before I end the video, I want to mention a few other villains I like. So, we got Mewtwo. I always thought he was cool in the movie. And to be honest, he had some good reasons for what he did too. I mean, they did things to him, so he went back and he got his revenge, for the most part. And we're gonna go over to Seto Kaiba. So, I know I said earlier he was kind of a jerk, which is true, but he was also still pretty cool. I mean, he's cool. He's a jerk, but he's also cool. And lastly, Frieza. Hey, he's buddies with Cell. He isn't always such a bad guy. So yeah, he's cool. He's not strictly a villain, but he is a villain. Alright, that's all I got to say about that. Hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, leave a like and let me know what you think. Alright, see you around and have a nice day.